They can, pick them.
All hail Kesukara. It is a glorious day in Throsia. Since that dark day, not yet 6 years ago, when the archaic system of clans nearly failed us, we have all but cleansed the land of all those who foolishly continue to ally themselves with the clans of Talum, Veneda, Krieg, and Aria. Their guardians' reckless disregard lets both the eyes of Playana fall into the hands.
What are you looking at?
I'm Callias.
I'm Core.
And this is
Hex Center.
You guys never do it with me. You never once. Never once. Welcome to Hex Center.
Did you know that musical intro is 100% Core? He's just making those sounds with his mouth.
Yeah, he's pretty dang talented.
Yeah, he is our sound summoner.
Audience, do you realize the incredible impact of what we've seen tonight? Kesukara has been brainwashing people.
Years ago, when the archaic
Summoners, call forth the Guardians.
Guardians, come forth!
Let the quest begin. Thank you, brave citizens, for joining us in the Hexen this evening. Your faith, your power, your magic is appreciated. Thank you, summoners, for calling forth the Guardians. Please be careful playing with the sword.
Can I?
I almost killed the champion.
That's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. So, thank you. Barkeep, have the keys been recharged?
Sufficiently, yes, my friends. They are once again mighty.
Champions, may you fly safe on the wings of Sorios. Archie, please send them back out.
I am opening the portals and the channels.
While we were in the portal, I decided to just cast some lay on hands on all of us.
Whoa, that's so sweet.
That's 5 hit points for all of us.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
5 hit points to every champion, summoners.
Mid-flight. I didn't know I could do that, but I tried it, and it worked. Awesome. I'm learning.
Kesukara himself says,
Oh,
that's adorable.
Mr. Kesukara, usually I like it when people call me adorable, but I would prefer that you would not.
I can respect that.
Thank you.
Well done, champions of the Hexent. You've done very well. I'm impressed. So tell me, you've come to my house. What is it you desire of me?
Will you just stop?
Yeah.
Stop what? Stop liberating the people?
Beings for your own benefit?
Yeah.
I see you've fallen prey to some terrible rumors.
So you're telling me you're not killing magical people in order to fuel a magical device yourself?
I can see...
Roll for deception.
Insight.
Insight, yes, to detect deception. That's a 7, so not doing much better than before.
Is that wisdom or intelligence?
I believe it is wisdom.
It's a +3.
Difficult to read.
Okay, makes sense.
I can see where these rumors come from.
Yeah, maybe that room full of manacles back there? Mr. Kesukara, one of your men killed my dad. That's not a rumor, sir. I have his sword.
That's no rumor.
Yeah.
The skirmishes, the battles, are no secret. My reapers fight against the oppression of the clans.
What did the clans ever do to you? The clans have been helpful to me and my family.
Your clans failed. They failed. Malthior was the one who regained the eyes of Playana and began to undo the forming, which caused fire and flood and quaking and the destruction of cities.
Can you remind me what you did to stop Malthior? Because our people died trying to stop him. So please, share with the class what you did to stop Malthior.
And Kesukaran, I'm only 10, but I'm pretty sure that the math doesn't work for you to judge a whole group of 4 clans off of the actions of 1.
You want to know what I was doing? I still am the head of the Agricultural Guild. That is where the name Reaper comes from. That is who I am. I work the land. I was growing the grain, reaping and sowing to feed you and your clans and your precious guardians. And when I returned home to my city, my house was underwater. And my wife and children have not been seen since that day.
Mr. Kesukara, I know what that feels like. My town got hit by all the earthquakes and things too. And when my dad went missing, I didn't know what I was gonna do. And so I understand that you would be angry and that you'd want to hurt people who did that to you. But Tick just showed me a good lesson that revenge is not really the best path, and that you have to do what's best for your friends and those people that you do have. And maybe hurting all of these magic people and hurting all the clans and hurting people like me is just making it worse, the thing that happened to you.
You're wiser than your tender years would belie.
I'll take that compliment.
Let me show you what I'm doing here. Let me show you what I'm trying to accomplish. And I'll tell you what you want to know.
You won't hurt us?
I could not strike you right now, even if I chose to.
Your men won't hurt us?
No.
If you're doing anything bad, the clans won't fail this time.
Did you come here to strike me down?
No.
We can't.
Feel free. The magical scrying eyes, which we use to broadcast our message to the people, are everywhere here. Should you desire, strike me down and drive all of Throsha into my arms as you make me a martyr in my own home, fallen under the blade of the Hexant.
And that's exactly why we won't. So get on with it, show us your evidence, and we'll see what happens.
He turns and gestures for you to follow, and he begins walking down the hallway. I used to think that I hated magic itself. All of it. I wanted to stamp it out, burn it all down like a field full of chaff, make room for new growth. I see now that I had it wrong. Our world was built by magic. Old magic. Magic from a place far removed from here. And that's when I realized I couldn't destroy magic itself. It's a force of nature, like the sun in the sky or the rain from the clouds. But that's just it. Those are forces that are meant to be separate from our world. We're alive because of them. But too much of them, too close, that's just fire and flood. Magic is meant to exist outside of this world. So no, I'm not fighting against nature, I'm just trying to prune it back into balance. But I will say that I've studied a few things about your clans, and especially your Malthior, to better know my enemy. And I've picked up a few tricks along the way. And as he says that, he disappears, reappearing 30 feet ahead of you in the corridor as the ground beneath you disappears.
Of course.
You said you wouldn't hurt us.
You find yourselves in a dark pit with stone walls. Iron grating slides over the hole that you just fell into as Kesukara peers down. Well, that was much, much easier than I thought it would be.
You're a
Hey,
hypocrite!
you said no magic! Are you any better than the people that you're fighting against now?
I have very little desire to continue to trade words with animals.
I'm a goblin, not an animal.
Tiefling! Dragonborn.
You
It's an
green one!
insult.
My name's Stick. I've worked hard to get it back.
You're from Veneda, yeah?
Yeah.
Never mind, it's not worth the trouble. Soon enough, you'll see what it is we do with the likes of you non-humans. The things we keep down here are devilish hard to keep inside, but provided we keep them fed, they seem satisfied.
I throw a javelin at him.
Eldritch Blast.
Make your attack roll, please.
13.
Modifier?
+6.
Total of 19. Your javelin soars true, and as it approaches Kesukara, when it gets about 2 feet away from him, you see it stop in the air and bounce off. He holds up a tiny amulet around his neck. Perhaps next time. But then again. And he turns and walks away. In the darkness, you hear a bubbling sound, and you see the form of what looks like semi-sentient mud oozing towards you. We will enter initiative order. Guardians, you have 15 seconds on the clock to counsel your champions, beginning with Clan Talon.
Are you gonna fight the mud? I don't know if I have a lot of advice for that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, I think.
I mean, you have your clan feature if it attacks you, I guess.
Kesukaran had a message for you, but he forgot what it was.
He has something for me.
Yeah, and there's some blobs.
Yeah, you don't trust anything that man says to you, alright?
Okay, but what about the blobs?
Kill it.
See, a funny thing happens with blobs. When you try to slash at them, it turns into 2 blobs.
That's good to know.
Let's start with that breath weapon of yours.
Hey, yeah!
Yeah!
I like that. Hey, you mentioned Malthior. It all came back. Malthior killed me. How did you bring me back, Kaldora?
I'm sorry,
What did you do? Why am I here? Ah!
Layla.
I'm just going to come and hide behind this rock, and that's all I'm going to do, because I think hacking at these is a bad idea.
Taking the hide action.
Yes.
All right. Tick.
I'm gonna run up and hide behind her. And wait.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Are you hiding or are you waiting?
Can I wait till they come up?
You're holding your action for them to approach.
Yeah. Should I move back?
Nope, you can do just that. You're good. All right, moving down in initiative order. Delia.
I'm gonna hold my action, and if one of those things gets within 15 feet of me, I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
All right, Moose.
What the?
Over here.
We're all over here. Hiding's my thing! You guys took all the good hiding spots! I mosey my way over behind Delia. I can't just be out there! I like this
Your
formation.
armor class is higher than mine!
Oh, my bark skin. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast on the one on the right side, that one.
All right, make your ranged attack roll.
Okay.
Guess we'll see what
Guys,
happens.
we're supposed to fight! 18!
It will definitely connect. Damage.
9.
9 damage.
Pushes it back 10 feet.
Yep, it does.
Does it indeed. All right.
They fall in the holes.
What are those things? That would be cool. Does it do anything when does it fall in the hole?
It doesn't fall in the hole.
Nah. Okay, then I'm gonna blast the one that has not been moved for my
All
second
right.
Eldritch Blast. Show you fools how it's done with a 4.
Modifier.
7.
+7. It will connect. Fun fact, semi-sentient mud has a really low armor class.
9, and it is pushed back 10 feet.
Push back 10 feet.
Yes, it is! Okay, it's all you guys now. I'll hide behind this rock.
The four of you clumped together, move and hide behind this rock. Moose shooting Eldritch Blast.
We'll protect you.
We have like a little formation.
Reinventing a battle technique.
This is good. No one's ever used this before.
Blob formations. Semi-sentient blob
To
formations.
fight the enemy, you must become the enemy.
Both of these oozes will use their actions to just move. So they advance on you as much as they can. 15 seconds on the clock. Guardians, beginning with Talon.
They're pretty easy to hit. I don't think arrows count as slashing, Gorge.
Do you think that jumping down the holes would be a good thing or a bad?
Bad.
Okay.
Bad.
Okay.
Bad.
Okay.
How do I fight these things?
You know, I'm with Sir Knock on this one. I think maybe keeping your distance, using your javelins. Don't be slicing them up and making them produce more.
I can punch them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I read about this in a scroll once. So now you're gonna join your forms together to form Voltron. That's how that works, right? That's how that works.
Moose, I understand you're frustrated, but I... What? I did it because I love you. And what's required of me? Just stay with me.
Don't rage. Calm down.
Layla.
Okay, so Hunter's Mark is still active from before, so I'm going to bring it up on this block right there.
Alrighty.
And then I have a spell called Hail of Thorns, and it has a 5-foot radius, so if I cast it here, will it hit both these blobs?
A 5-foot radius, it would indeed if you cast it in between the two.
Perfect. So I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns as a bonus action.
Can
And then,
you cast it as a bonus
Yes,
action?
you can.
Alright.
and then I'm going to fire an arrow right.
Opening the channel.
Two things real quick, however you want to handle this Hexmaster. First, placing the Hunter's Mark is a
Use her
bonus
bonus
action.
as action.
And then secondly, Hail of Thorns actually enchants her ranged weapon, which the way it traditionally works is she hits a target.
Arrow in the middle. We're aware of
Yeah,
that.
so you can call that how you want. Traditionally, you'd wait for it to be a hit on the target. She's targeting terrain. It's a weird area, so you can play with it. But
She
just
has
know
already
it's-
used her bonus actions. That's a very good point.
That's true. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. I do not believe you can cast.
Summoners are not feeling generous today.
You want to say that again? You still owe me 3 gold. That's why he wants me dead.
All right, then I will just fire an arrow at the one that I put Hunter's Mark on.
All right, fire away.
A 9.
Modifier.
+9.
It will connect damage.
Yeah. That's going to be 8 damage plus the
Hunter's Mark.
So 11.
11 damage. You see your arrow sink into this mud, and then it begins to just disappear inside the goo.
Ooh.
Okay, then I am going to. So is it still there?
Oh, it's definitely still there.
Oh, great. Okay, then I'm going to fire at it again, as it has already taken damage. 18.
+9.
Nice.
It will hit.
Yeah, and that's going to be 8 + 4 because of Colossus Slayer. So 12.
+3 for Hunter's Mark, or is that once per
Hunter's
round?
Mark is once per turn.
12 damage. Thank you.
Nice. Good job.
Gallivore, a moment.
Please.
I cannot see through your eyes. When the arrow hit the mass, did the arrow continue in or did the arrow dissolve?
The arrow disappeared inside the mass, so
Oh,
it
so
would
it-
be ambiguous to know the arrow's fate at this point in time.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Barkeep. Tick.
Delia, round the boat. I'm gonna run up.
Dude, I've heard of round the boat.
I'm gonna punch him.
Oh. No.
16! 16.
All right, damage.
Plus 6.
It definitely connects. Damage.
3.
3 damage for punching. All right. Tick. As you punch it, you take 4 acid damage.
Ow!
This is the tricky one. Any non-magical weapon that strikes it takes a permanent -1. So your punching hand now does 1 less damage as it has become squishier and softer.
Why?
Oh,
Delia, heal me!
I can't use that.
Hold back! Can I
you
move
move
as a bonus action?
Not as a bonus action, but do you have movement left?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yes!
Tig, what happened when you
I go
touched
back
that
to
thing?
It really hurt. It was like burning.
That was a good try it round the
As
boat.
you flee, it will take an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
I jumped.
We'll see. That is a 24 to hit. It does 6 bludgeoning damage.
What?
And then 12 acid damage.
Oh dear.
Also, are you wearing any armor as a barbarian? I don't think you are. All right, that will end your turn.
Someone pull me away.
Delia.
I don't like this thing hitting my friend. That really wasn't very nice. No. So I am going to channel divinity into my sword, which will make it glow with some blue light and turn it into a sacred weapon, which I believe makes it magical so I can hit this thing. And that's all that I can do with my action, so.
Move in front of me.
I'm gonna move in front of Chick.
Thank you.
Round the boat.
Round the boat.
You step in front of your goblin friend, pull out your sword as it begins to glow with radiant flame.
This is my daddy's sword, you mud glob.
Whoa! She called him a mud glob.
Moose.
Oh, this is terrifying! So I'm gonna try to keep pushing them back for y'all. So I'm gonna hit Mud Glob number 1 there that just got trash talked by my friend Delia with Eldritch Blast, please.
Attack roll.
Here we go. Oh, it's a 5.
Modifier.
Plus 7.
It will connect. Damage.
9 damage and push back 10 feet.
And push back 10 feet.
Mud cannot wear armor. Delia, what's the other name of the other Mud Glob?
Mud Glob 2.
Mud Glob 2, I'm coming for you with a 16.
It will connect. 9 damage.
Yes, and push back 10 feet.
It's a pretty big deal right now. That's
Nice.
a pretty big deal.
Thank you, and I will now end my turn behind Layla.
Hey.
Alrighty. It is now the ooze's opportunity to act. It can just barely reach Delia.
Come at me, bro.
It shall.
You're so good at trash talking.
That is a 21 to hit.
No.
Wow.
That is 6 bludgeoning damage and then 12 acid damage.
Well, that hurt.
Also, your AC is reduced by 1 as it begins to dissolve your armor.
Oh, good thing this wasn't my daddy's armor. It's not that important.
The other ooze
Get better armor. Fine.
can move that far, so it will use its action to move.
Ooh! Ah! Dude!
Top of initiative order, Guardians, you have 15 seconds beginning with Clantalum.
Disengage, disengage, get away from the melee mod.
Do I have a disengage action?
Anyone can take a disengage action.
Okay.
Not as a bonus though, just do that and then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut instincts and go back to the javelin throwing thing.
I'm really hurt.
Yeah, you're not looking too good. Remember, you can get really angry, and it does give you resistance.
Okay.
Okay. Protecting, remember, protecting.
Oh, yeah.
Should I heal myself or should I hit it?
Hit it.
All right.
And then put yourself in kind of like away from the other one. So kill one, run from the other one at the same time. You can do it.
Keep pushing him back and run away, run away. Okay? That was the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Your singing voice is great. I should have been a bard.
Layla.
Okay, how big is this rock that's in front of me?
It's pretty big.
So too big to jump over easily.
Oh, it's about 7 feet tall.
Oh, yeah, that's tall rock.
Good rock.
Then I am going to use my disengage action and move where does 30 feet take me?
Whoa!
I'm an elf, I have really long legs.
I'm gonna evaluate that one. That's 35 feet where you're at right now.
Okay.
So one more back, please.
Bruce.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Tick.
I am opening a channel.
This really. I don't know if it's pertinent, but she is a wood elf, so she does get 35.
We love you, Galivor.
Thank you.
Not death to Talon.
We're gonna move you. Did you already move again?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You are within your rights to do so. Tick.
We gotta run. I back up.
Run.
And then I throw my javelin.
All right, roll to attack.
I'm gonna duck.
6.
Modifier.
6.
It will connect. Damage.
Nice.
Oh, that's going to be 6.
I like the
dear.
consistency. All right.
Can I throw another one?
You have 2 attacks, I believe. Go right ahead.
6.
We already know that connects.
6 and a 6.
6, 6, 6.
Edgy.
Makes me very uneasy.
And Barkeep, can you jingle jangle that little bell of yours?
I am opening a channel.
You do have your bonus action, and you can rage. That resistance is going to be very useful for those bludgeoning attacks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I think you should.
Okay, I can do it.
Bye.
I activate rage. Ah! Get behind me.
I will in a second.
Delia.
Oh man, I'm gonna hit this thing with my newly and amazingly blue sword.
Roll to attack.
That's a 7.
Modifier.
Plus 10.
It will connect. Damage.
10 slashing damage.
10 magical slashing damage.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm definitely gonna hit this blob again.
All right, roll
Even
to attack.
harder this time. That's a 2.
Modifier.
Not quite as hard.
Plus 10.
It connects. Another 10 damage.
Another 10 slashing damage.
Another 10 magical slashing damage.
Woo.
Very nice.
I think I saw your arrow for a second there.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Nope, I'm not gonna move, because that's an attack of opportunity. I'm gonna just stare it down.
Moose.
Ooh. So if I move, there will be an attack of opportunity, correct? I'm sort of adjacent to him.
It is.
It is. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast from right here in an attempt to push him away. Go, please go! It's a natural one!
Oh dear.
But I sang it, so it's a +1.
I'm afraid it's just an intimidating, bubbling, creepy presence, and you miss.
Okay. Pew! Or I could. Nope. It's gonna be a 5.
Modifier.
Plus 7.
It will connect.
Oh!
It is pushed back.
10 feet.
10 feet.
Damage!
Barkeep, open that channel.
I am opening a channel.
We've been ruining Talam's day so much, it's Krieg's turn. She did shoot that thing while she was in melee with it, which means she would have disadvantage on her ranged spell attack.
All right. Thank you, summoners.
Krieg.
Please make a second
I
roll.
will kill you later.
Don't
tempt
Just
me.
don't get worse than a 5.
It's fine. It's a 5. 15. So I'll take the 5 and
Which we established hits. Thank you, summoners. Damage was
9.
9 damage.
Tick!
But be careful, please don't push it much closer to me.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm running behind Tick.
All right.
Yeah, does it help if I do it too? You guys are real scary back there.
All right, as the ooze's turn to act, the first one is going to attack Delia.
Come at me again, bro. Delia.
That is a 24 to hit.
I gotta stop saying that. How?
That is 6 bludgeoning damage and 12 acid damage. Her AC is again reduced by 1.
Oh, Delia. I'm out, guys. Delia!
No!
No! This is really exhausting.
The second ooze moves towards Veneda and Krieg, but it cannot get close enough, so it has to use its action to continue to move.
But it can't attack.
Guardians, you have 15 seconds on the clock, beginning with Clan Talum.
I feel like we have to figure out a way out of here. We're not doing anything. We've hit so much damage.
Yeah, I guess investigate the holes. Maybe my initial thing was wrong, but also try and help Delia a little bit.
Also, Hunter's Mark is every hit.
I have to save her.
Yeah, I mean, this is not looking too good. Oh, yeah, totally. But seriously, you probably still want to keep that distance. Okay.
I should have reminded her to use a divine smite, because she really needed to kill that thing before it knocked her down. Oops.
I'm worried that it is going to try and dissolve Delia's body. So push it back. Save your friend. I will. Thank you.
Layla.
Okay. The only way I can think of to help my friends right now is to try and find a way out of here. So I am going to move 35 feet this way, and I'd like to make an investigation check to see if there's something that's potentially going to help me get me and my friends out of here.
Roll investigation.
This isn't a forest, right?
Nope.
Could we argue perception?
I'm gonna go with no.
I should have used better terminology. 18?
You peer down these dark holes in the stone. You can see that they are bumpy but very smooth. You get the impression that these highly acidic beings have been wearing these tunnels. So you know that this is where they often go to. You do not see or find anything that you feel would help your friends. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Tick.
What's the plan?
So I'm gonna get glob glob number 1, and if you want to get glob glob number 2 right here,
Okay.
I got your back.
I attack with my axe.
Ooh.
Make your attack roll.
7.
Modifier.
+6.
It will connect. Damage with rage.
That's going to be 11.
11 damage. All right. As you make your melee attack on it, you take 4 points of acid damage. Your weapon also takes a permanent -1 to its damage.
I do it again.
Make your attack roll.
Natural 20.
I believe
Okay,
that's
so it's -1, so that's 8 times 2, so 9, 10, 20. Because it would do 22, but if it's -1 to the damage, so 20.
There's so much mash this adventure.
Tick, you destroy this single champion. It simply puddles out and turns to a thin layer of goo.
I'm unconscious right now. I'm
Smiling real big at you.
Anything else on your turn?
I really want to run up to the other one, so I'm going to. I'm going to use my frenzy attack as a bonus action to take another swing.
All right, roll your attack.
Galor, a moment.
Barkeep.
This is a very foolhardy thing that our barbarian is doing. For frenzy attack, I know, strange, because he is so wise. But frenzy attack means he exerts all of his energy, starts to expend his rage, which may leave him exhausted, and if he continues, perhaps even disabled. Let us return to Hex.
Thank you, Pashi. Make your attack roll.
11.
It
Plus
will
6.
It will connect. Damage.
So is this now -2 to the?
It is indeed.
Okay, so that's going to be 7, 8, 9 damage.
9 damage.
Give it to me.
Tick. Finish him.
I stand over Delia and say, it's not her time, and just smash it.
You take 4 points of acidic damage and a -1 on your axe.
I saved Delia. Almost.
You save your friend from the potential of her being enveloped and dissolved.
Whew.
We are going to continue in initiative order for our purposes. Delia, I need you to make a death saving throw. 10 or above will be a success.
I got this, you guys. I've done this before. That's a 10.
It's a success!
I told you I've done it before.
Moose.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to Tick. Oh boy. I run up to Tick. Come on, little icon. I'm gonna run up to Tick. Come on, little icon. I'm gonna run up to Tick.
Wait, sorry, where are you going?
And I'm just gonna hug you, and I'm gonna kiss your arm and be like, you saved us!
Ah, don't hug me!
Oh, sorry.
Help her!
Layla, we need healing!
I'm waiting for my turn in initiative. I'll be right
Barkeep,
there.
open channel.
I am opening a channel.
You could kiss her. Why not? I've been told I'm an amazing kisser. Okay.
Historically, it's true.
She's talking about
in a
casting a spell.
romantic
This is the way she
Not
does
through
it.
lust.
This is the way I do it. I'm gonna kneel down in front of Miss Delia here, and I'm going to kiss her forehead very gently, and give her Spare the Dying, which stabilizes her, and she gets 1 hit point. I will give one of mine to her as a one-time thing.
Thanks.
Gotta teach you how to trash talk better. Get up!
I know.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
Mostly okay.
Don't do that again.
Can I join my friends?
Yeah, you're out of initiative order at this point.
And I use a level 1 cure wounds on Delia.
Restoring?
7.
7 hit points to Delia.
It's not much, but it's what I can do.
I'm gonna use, it's my turn. I'm gonna use level 2 cure wounds on myself.
Restoring?
12.
12 more hit points to Delia.
Good!
We're handing those out.
All I've got left is 3. Unless I divine smite, then I won't have as many. How many?
How do we get out of here?
That's a great question.
Can we
Keep an
perception?
eye on you, because I have one more, and if you
Please
get me
make a perception check.
Cool, I'm gonna look around while you're healing people.
Perception?
I asked for it. 6!
Modifier?
It is
Wisdom.
0. It's a 6!
The only way in or out of this room that you can find are these holes.
Hey, guys, the only way out is through these tunnels in the back. Here we go.
Hold on. I did a bit of an investigation check before, and it seems like these monsters come out of these holes.
What?
And I'm not saying that these are the only ones there are.
Well, they came from somewhere.
Well, I don't know. I couldn't see any other way in and out.
I'll go first.
Hey, no, I've got a glowing sword. I could go first. So we could see at least.
Does anyone else see a way out?
I'd rather not follow Kesukara.
This feels like a
Let's go down and around and scare him.
I jump in.
Tick jumps in.
Tick, I was supposed to go first.
There's 3 holes.
I take Bruce's hand and we jump in together.
Great.
It's an uncomfortable jump as the way is fairly cramped, but you do it.
I'm so close to you right now.
You begin to crawl your way along this dark, dark stone tunnel. And eventually, you see a tiny point of light ahead as you feel like you've been ascending.
Oh.
We should have just jumped in these in the
See
first
the light.
place.
They probably could have chased us. Let's do it. Who wants to go first?
Can I make a perception check before we pop out of these holes into who knows where?
Sure. Make a check.
That is 10.
Plus 6.
16. You can see that this hole is a little bit small, so you don't know for certain that you could fit through, but it seems that the separation between where you are and where the hole leads to is very, very thin. Perhaps you could push and break through. As you peek through this tiny hole, you see a room with a number of mirrors.
Oh no.
These mirrors are showing various images outside of the conclave of Kesukara, in the educational conditioning chamber, the pit where you just found yourselves, and there are other mirrors scattered around the room showing other images. One of them shows the outside of the Hexant.
That's not good.
He's been watching us, you guys.
But this is what I've been hoping to find, because if it's been watching us, it's probably been watching him. And do you remember that little conversation we had right before we fell in the pit where he's using magic and calling magical beings animals? That could be beneficial to us, I think, if we can find the footage.
So we should break the mirrors.
I like where you're going, but I think we should hold off on that just a little bit. But first, let's get in there. Let's go check it out. So I kick through the
You
wall.
push through and break wide this hole. You're able to determine that these oozes were very close to breaking out and wreaking havoc in Kesukara's compound.
They were friends.
We should have come tomorrow.
As you look around, you see other images. You can see the images of Kesukara's propaganda being broadcast out to the people of Throsha to look at through their arcane-looking glasses as well. So you now know that you are in the very center of all of their arcane broadcasts.
Could we send a message?
I would like to perceive if any of these are showing footage in a place like above the pit where we just were, where he told us that they have visual everywhere. If there's a mirror showing that footage.
As you investigate the room, no check is necessary. You actually find a mirror that is showing the image of 30 dwarves and a group of elves falling into the pit where you just found yourselves. None of them are armed, and you see the oozes approaching them. You're
Barkeep,
able to infer.
Open a channel.
I am opening a channel.
Jelly, you have seen much atrocities. You are witnessing some now. The people need to see these. Perhaps all you need to do is face the looking glasses together. The people need to see.
You guys, Sir Knock just told me through the channel that the people need to see this. They need to know the wrong stuff that Kesukara is doing. He said maybe if we all look at it, that'll make a difference.
I look at it.
I look at it.
I look at it too.
The group of you, having been somewhat acquainted with this magic of sending images across great distances, because it is utilized here in the Hexant itself, are somewhat familiar with this idea of there being a magical box that controls these things. You see this central box and you realize that if you were to accomplish your goal of sending out images different than those being broadcast now, you would need to interact with this box. As you approach it, and lift the lid, you see that it is covered by a layer of arcane energy. But from moment to moment, it flickers, granting perhaps a tiny moment of ingress when you could reach inside.
Okay, so.
Champions!
Yep.
Oh boy.
I played this game with my little brothers all
The towers will be removed. I knew this was coming.
I realized my shoulders were just up here.
There is only space for 3 of you.
I say the ladies take it. Tick doesn't have the damage if that's what's gonna happen here, which I have an inkling it is.
Okay.
Should we be worried that we're the only healers if something happens to us?
That's very true.
Yeah, maybe one of you shouldn't do it.
Okay, well I'm doing better than you, so I'll do it.
Tick, are you sure?
Could you heal me first?
And you have more spell slots than me, so it's better for
Then
you.
we're gonna cast a Cure Wounds at first level on Tick.
Restoring
7 hit points.
7 hit points to Tick.
Does that feel like enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it bad? I don't know what this is.
If you want to switch out, we might be able to. Later, I don't know, but we can see.
All right. You will be allowed to switch in and out if needed. However, Delia, you're sitting out.
I'm sitting out.
Please stand.
Okay, but what's this game, guys?
Champions!
Oh, I'm sitting down.
Do you have to play too?
Cannonball's playing.
He's playing as the box.
I am representing the box. Each of you will take one of these handles in your hand. When we are ready, we will press this center button. It will flash red over and over, playing music that is meant to bore into your psyche.
Okay.
At a moment that is unknown to any of us, that light is going to turn green. When it turns green, you must press the button on your control as quickly as you can.
Okay.
The last person to press their button will receive lightning damage. 3 hit points.
Great way of phrasing it. Whew.
If you push your button prematurely, you will be shocked. This is representing.
I'm ready.
This is representing this protection, this arcane lightning energy surrounding the box. You are attempting to reach inside and disable it as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Is it hot in here?
So hot in here.
Is this?
You guys got this.
Everyone grab your handle, please.
Caliber,
Wait, okay. So when it turns green, push it.
That's correct.
Okay. Oh.
There is a small chance the microphones might do something funny.
What are the terms of the ultimate success?
You will have to succeed twice in forcing the machine to take the damage. Reaching inside and succeeding.
Ready?
So glad this isn't coming.
You got it.
Box.
2,
3.
That is threatening music.
Which of you was shocked?
I don't know, I just yelled!
Not you.
Well, then it was Layla. 3 lightning damage for Layla.
Stop taking the credit.
Do any of you have any heart conditions? I just think maybe Kesukaran might have something that would require us to have that information.
Did it hurt?
I have metal objects on my fingers. Okay, here we go.
Again.
Nope, it's done. We succeeded.
You can do it.
Maybe we could try and distract him.
It's still going!
3 lightning damage for Tick.
I got hit twice! Just kidding!
damaged arm.
Do you want to?
At any point, one of you may swap
Delia.
out with
Delia,
Delia.
swap him.
I'm getting low.
Yeah, switch him. Hop
It's
up.
not because it hurt.
Hold up. No one sits and looks at the Hexmaster's arcane devices. Thank you very much.
I promise I didn't look. I was just sitting and swinging.
If it were anyone less honorable or adorable, there might be some psychic damage involved. For now, we'll let it slide.
Yes, sir. It helps to be adorable.
Woo!
Going down.
The most deceitful box ever.
So what I'm hearing is we are allowed to distract him.
He is an evil
It's a box of lies.
That's 3 damage rooms.
What I've learned is we are allowed to distract Gallivore to our heart's content.
That just wakes her right up, doesn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Distract the box.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, he hasn't lost
Don't
yet.
click it yet. Okay, click it now. And it's green, like me. Go.
One success! One success!
Take this going again.
One success! Moving ahead, we will refrain from any physical disruption, both on the part of the box as well as everyone else.
Here we go.
Talk to him again.
Click it. Go. It's green. Not yet. No time.
Oh. 3 points to Layla.
Guys, I'm legitimately sweating.
We are so close to getting whatever is out of this box.
I think the box is unfairly good at this game.
Box, have you been practicing?
I will neither confirm nor deny.
I think the box had time to practice beforehand. I don't really know what else to do.
The worst part is eventually you just start to see green.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh!
Smashing.
Well done, champions. Well done.
The boxer's pride was his downfall.
Oh, sorry.
Did everyone get
Unfair that they have to
lightning?
physically feel the damage on that one.
Delia, you didn't get lightning?
Never.
Okay. That game in clean.
I told you there's advantages to being charming.
Very clean.
Only with metal spikes.
Oh, thank you.
Champions,
What's up,
the
Bob?
wave of protective energy over the internals of this box is dispersed.
Yeah! Yeah! That was great. That was great.
You have gained access to the inner workings of this box.
Yeah, we do.
Inside, you find its innards and a technical manual.
Oh, no.
Hey, we just did one.
You are welcome to come and approach.
Let's take a look at what this is.
It has batteries, so I'm nervous.
Keep talking and nobody explodes.
I will assure you at this point, our champions will no longer be shocked. They have disabled that arcane protection.
Salutation and thanks to those of you who have purchased the Hex transmission. Yeah, that's probably good. The monolith, blah, blah, blah. The
do we gotta
product
do?
was blah. Oh, there's an index. Troubleshooting, parts list.
This is really thick.
We're
very
right
in-depth.
now. Can we just take out the batteries? No, we wanted to manipulate
It's a good thing both of them can read
What do we
this
want
time.
to do with this?
Attempting to use the system without the proper magical passcodes and keys will likely result in
Electrocution,
Okay.
anxiety, giddy laughter due to fear, and possibly loud yelling and jerking. Done. Did all of that. If the laughter persists for more than 2 hours, call the medical official. This is hilarious.
This is riveting. I love reading rules.
To assemble, begin by assembling the spectral kit. Wait, we don't need to assemble it. We don't need to troubleshoot it. We don't care about the warranty.
warranty, though.
It's under warranty.
There's so many adult words going around
This
right
page
now.
is intentionally left blank. And that's the end! Oh, there you go. Reminder to self. Remember that it is important to keep the light tunnel disconnected to prevent undesired transmissions.
So connect the tunnel so that we can have undesired transmissions for Kesukara.
Yeah, that's good.
No, look, so there's
Okay,
light
let me
and
see
light.
what the light tunnel is. Let me see. Parts. Krieg
The
electric
audience
eels.
has a great view.
Sorry,
What is this book? Okay, Krieg. Oh, we got some underlined stuff.
When I was Delia's
The
age,
light
I left a
tunnel.
lot of pages intentionally blank.
The light tunnel system should be set aside, but if you wish all the signals outbound or inbound, please attach the Krieg electric eel to its negative node and the Aria electric eel to its positive node. What up?
So
Switching
Krieg and
out your
Aria,
turn.
red and blue. Okay. So we've got a red wire going
Kesukaran
to
defenses are very into it.
Okay, so
into
see
the
how
hex
this red's connected to blue.
theme
It should not
branding.
be.
It should be connected to red.
Yep, to its negative. Yeah.
Ooh, it came off. Now what?
I don't know.
So please, okay.
they do.
The light tunnel system, if you wish to reroute all signals, either outbound modes. So we want to change it to all outbound mode, so they can see everything.
I don't know how to do that.
Please attach the Krieg electric eel to its negative node and the Aria electric eel to its positive node.
Something's not connected.
Could any of them roll
This is
like
the negative.
intelligence?
Okay.
Sorry.
No.
I'd allow it.
Following diagrams.
Please allow it. Did everyone hear that?
They did not.
Positive or negative?
They have
I was
customer.
asking the citizens of
Someone
Thursday.
open a channel.
They have a customer support line.
This has got to connect.
We're accepting transmissions sent by mundane means.
Barkeep, open a channel.
I am opening a channel.
Layla, hey. So I just spoken with Galivort. One of you can maybe make a roll to get some help, some hints.
What
maybe?
type of roll?
Intelligence.
Should not be me. I'll find someone else.
That's better.
Hey, are any of you relatively intelligent?
Me!
Then you should
I have all the confidence of intelligence in the world.
do a check to see how intelligent you are about this contraption.
I will.
I'll take this.
Probably not fully.
I will be making an intelligence check to see if I know how to make all this outbound.
Side.
Yeah? Is that cool?
Make your check.
Okay, cool.
That's connected through there. That's
Natural 20.
As you gaze on the words in the technical manual, it's almost as if you can see the Matrix.
What's the Matrix?
Don't ask questions. Discerning from the manual, the references to eels have everything to do with these sorts of bits. Also, it was stated very specifically that Arya connects to the positive and Krieg to the negative. You need to be working with these wiggly eel bits to connect the magic circular portal mirror.
That's a little racist, but okay. Krieg to negative, Arya to positive. We're making a lot of assumptions.
And because it's a natural 20, I will also throw in, because of your amazing reading of the manual, that you need not fumble with any of these more solid
What if we already did?
then you may be in trouble.
This customer service line is awesome.
Sometimes I laugh.
It's also really helpful that it says, please assemble all parts as directed in the enclosed pamphlet.
Yeah, they didn't
There's
enclose
no
a pamphlet.
enclosed,
I know. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is positive, this is negative.
So Krieg is coming here.
Yep, so red guy here. Put it on the...
Where's the other red guy supposed to go?
Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's in the right spot.
Oh, he's a little tangled though.
Wait, I need a different guy.
Oh, it's probably this guy.
Okay, and then Arya
lady,
to the
probably.
negative, would you please?
Oh, they have both on each
Wait,
side.
let me double check.
Close the manual. Krieg is negative.
Oh,
Good thing I double checked.
it's still not gonna reach.
Arietta positive.
Can you connect?
To
This
the
manual
to
ground.
hilarious. Oh, there's a timer.
Oh,
There we are.
Timer has
Okay.
begun.
Here we go.
I love timers.
At least
Also, in your natural 20 in the manual, you know that when you think you have it, there is a switch labeled on and off.
yeah.
so
Playana be praised. You see the images on the mirrors begin to switch and change places as the images of those being consumed move to the mirrors that were showing Kesukaran propaganda. Moose, you especially, with your mighty understanding gained through the technical manual, are quite confident you have succeeded in broadcasting incriminating images to all of Throsia.
There you go. Yeah. do like that.
but we should probably get the Playana out of here.
I love that idea.
Yeah, definitely get out.
What about the dwarves and elves?
I think they were before us, probably.
I don't know if there's anything we can do.
Oh.
You're quite confident that occurred before you arrived.
Oh.
Also, in some of these mirrors, you see flickering images begin to appear. You see the form of Kesukara.
Of course.
In a room. In that room, against the back wall, you recognize the form of Dermot, the former barkeep of the Hex.
And Dermot?
He is chained to the wall. He looks very haggard. Standing and speaking with Kesukara is a winged being. He's extending his hand holding a glowing red stone. You can see that they're speaking to each other.
Can I turn
Using these mirrors, you can see the path that you need to take through the hallways to arrive at Kesukara. It
let's
is
go.
close.
We gotta save Dermot. Do
Yeah.
you need any healing before we go while we're safely in this mirrored room?
Yeah, I have one. Oh,
I think so.
probably.
If we were to quantify our health.
I'll just throw my cure wounds on me. That'll get me sated. So cure wounds level 1 on myself.
Restoring?
Plus 7.
7 to Layla. Anyone else?
I'm trying to remember how many I have left. I'm pretty sure I have a first
Do
level
it.
slot. So cure wounds to Tick, please.
Restoring?
7.
7 hit points to Tick.
Thank you.
No problem. I might only have one wound.
Use it on yourself.
Yeah, save it for you.
Yep.
Now or later?
You're a little bit
Later.
higher than us, so you can maybe see if you might be able to use it for something else. But yeah, we're gonna limp through this. Let's do it, guys.
Let's go.
We gotta save Dermot.
All right, you make your way down the corridor, and you burst into the door. You see the form of Kesukara, as he says, "You're certain you'll be able to use this to draw the magical energy and thus the life out of all the magical creatures."
Can I use my bow and arrow to try and knock it out of his hands before we enter initiative?
You may.
While she's doing that, can I channel divinity to make my sword a sacred weapon again?
You may.
Yes.
Oh, come on. It's a 9.
Plus 9.
18. Much like the javelin that Tick threw, as it gets close, it stops and is deflected, and the amulet around his neck glows.
Dang it.
He looks up at all of you and hands the stone to this winged angel. As he hands over the stone,
Oh no.
the angel's form changes,
Whoa.
his face dissolving into the form of a tiger who laughs an evil laugh and says,
As promised, I will deliver this to my master, and we will eliminate those that we've agreed upon.
and he vanishes.
Oh. I should have just.
Kesukara, did you know that he was a tiger? Because if not, he's probably lying to you.
It matters little if he keeps up his end of the bargain.
You don't make any sense. You don't like people like me, or like Moose, or like Tick, and yet you like this tiger guy?
I think I'm done talking.
I rage.
Tick enters a rage. We enter initiative order.
Yes. Guardians, 15 seconds on the clock, beginning with Clan Talum.
I think I'd like him to die.
Yes, and I think that if there's anything you can be doing on the tiger front, you guys should focus on that. We got this here.
Let your friends break the chains.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm ready. You do it, man.
I'm here, and I'm doing it.
Yes, don't leave him standing. Do not let him take another breath.
No more breathing. Okay.
We've got to do something about that amulet. It's going to keep protecting him until we do something about it.
Do you know anything?
But there's a very knowledgeable barkeep, well, former barkeep, there in that room.
Oh.
He might know something.
You asked me earlier what was required. Just stay with me. Don't die.
Whoa. You had to tell me now?
Yes. Please.
Oh.
Layla.
I yelled to Dermot, how do we get the medallion off?
He attempts to raise his head, but can hardly speak. He has been terribly beaten.
Okay, someone else go for Dermot. I'm gonna try and go for Kesukara. All right, don't leave him hanging there too long.
Dude, if it's chains,
You're really good with chains.
I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Is this a table in front of me, or is that a rug?
In front of you is a rug.
Okay. Then I'm going to probably regret this, but run right up to him and try and rip the medallion off.
All right. Make a athletics check.
Could it be an acrobatics check? I'm really like I'll.
Maybe to like unclasp or unchain.
Athletics, please take your check.
Worth a shot.
It was.
Natural 20.
You grab it by the chain and rip it from his neck.
And then I put it on.
Layla's AC is increased by 15. Anything else on your turn?
Could I slap him for a bonus action?
Yes.
It's an 8.
Modifier?
What do I add to that?
Her strength.
+1.
+1. It's a 9. As you raise your hand to strike him, as you begin to propel your hand forward, you feel your hand halt.
There's more at play here.
Tick!
You're mine now. I run up and swing with my axe 3 times.
Roll to attack.
16.
Woo!
Modifier.
+6.
+6. It will connect. Damage.
Okay, so it's 6.
6 damage.
6 damage.
He did state he was raging. Was that included?
Oh, that's right. You are raging, so that'll go up to 8.
8 damage.
Yeah! It's me!
Do it again.
Roll your attack.
17.
It will connect. Another 8 damage.
Another 8.
Blast attack. 3.
Modifier?
+6.
+6. I'm afraid that will not connect. Summoners! I have a question for you. Our friend entered a frenzied rage and then left that rage. He should be exhausted. Does raging again allow him to not be exhausted?
That's a great question. I believe the answer is yes, but let's throw it to
Please
our
look
smart
into
audience.
it. We will come back to you.
Yeah.
Moving on in initiative order. Thank you. Delia.
I am going to move up as far as I can. Oh, sorry. Right here. I'm guessing that's far enough away I can't hit him, right?
That's correct.
Well, then I am going to use my breath weapon and shoot ice right at him.
I do not believe you could. No, go ahead.
I can do that. What? Is that going to hit my talon friend?
Yes.
Dang it.
However, your Talon friend has a tremendous amount of protection around her at the moment. So it's your
Right,
call
see
to make.
30.
Do it.
It's a wisdom save.
That's not helping me, but it's fine.
All right, friend, I'm trusting you, okay?
Actually, okay, we'll see.
Just get ready to be a little cold. Here we go. It's a 4.
This
Wait,
is a
no.
breath weapon?
Yeah, I don't believe she makes a check.
No, that's going to be a Constitution saving throw.
I may have misled you. If I did, I apologize.
It's okay.
If not, we're all in this together. All right, Constitution saving throw from
I thought it
Kesukara.
was a wisdom saving throw.
I thought so too. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm not
Constitution
very wise.
save, you said?
Yes.
Oh.
That's a 7.
Modifier. 8. Layla, you take no damage from this breath weapon.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right,
Let's not
Kesukara
make
is
it
making a
happen.
Constitution saving
Out of the
throw.
way.
I only have 1.
Oh.
Rolls a 10.
He is taking 7 cold damage.
7 cold damage for Kesukara.
Yeah. That's what you get when you say you don't like dragons.
All right, anything else on your turn?
Cool.
Moose.
Okay, here we go. Breaker of chains, moving around. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Is this a table or what is this? This little circle right there. Is it a column?
The
or?
red on the circle you're next to is indeed a column in the room.
A column in the room. Cool. So I will take cover hide behind that.
You may.
Can I still use Eldritch Blast on the chains?
Yeah, you can.
So I will try to break in the chains, doing the things with a 9
Modifier.
plus 7.
It will connect on the chains. Damage.
9 damage.
9 damage on that chain.
Here we go. Bring it on chains. Another 9.
Another 9 damage. A
Yes.
chain breaks.
Nice. How many more we got?
Quite a few.
Cool.
Moose, maybe you should help us beat Kesukara, and then we can unchain Dermot.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
He'll be safe then.
I trust you. I got you. Next time.
All right. Kesukara had held his action.
Why though?
Why?
Yeah.
He was waiting for all of them to move.
Okay.
Yay.
Just one moment.
We're gonna be fine.
I like
I
like when
about to ask
Galivor
about
says
this.
ominous things like that.
Yeah. When you're doing math in your head, that's a bad sign.
All right.
We got this, guys. We've had rougher than this. Have we? I'm just trying to do
Kesukara is going to cast Fireball.
Classic.
No.
He's the worst.
Oh, I'm Kesukaran and I don't like magic.
I need a dexterity saving throw from Clan Veneda first.
I have advantage because danger sense.
All right.
15.
That's good.
3.
All right.
15 plus 3.
You take half damage from the spell, which is 14 fire damage.
Holy crap. Okay.
I next need a dexterity saving throw.
Instead
from
of the
Talon.
dexterity saving throw, can I use my Clan Fleacher Plate of Vines as a reaction to this spell?
Since it does not target your AC specifically, it would not be advisable or advantageous.
Okay,
I
never
need a
mind.
dexterity
I will
saving
roll a
throw.
dex save. 18.
Plus 7.
All right.
Whoa.
You take no damage as the amulet around your neck glows.
Ooh, girl. Smart for you to put that.
Delia, I need a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Here we go. It's a 3. Can I use my ability to call on Playana and re-roll?
You absolutely may.
Playana, I really could use a natural 20. It'd be real nice. And I'm smiling really big. That's an 11.
Modifier?
0.
Oh.
That is 28 fire damage.
Keep getting knocked out.
That takes us back to the top of initiative order. 15 seconds to Clan Talon.
You still have one first level spell slot.
Yes, and I hope that Moose can get to her and stabilize. I'll try and talk to her and see what we can do to save Delia as I...
Look, I know this man better than anyone, so you gotta kill him.
Okay, I got it. I'm
Okay.
trying.
Truth is, he's my father.
Do you say don't kill him or do kill him?
Kill him.
Hello?
No matter how many times she goes down, she always goes down smiling.
You should command him to stop. Like, use the spell
You
command.
think I could? Okay.
Yes.
I'm the leader.
Yes.
He would obey me.
Exactly!
Nak, I was gonna ask how well your father knew Kesukara, but
Summoners.
I am opening a channel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Barkeep.
For clarification, he has 1 level of exhaustion from the frenzied rage. However, that is only disadvantage on ability checks, not saving throws, or his attacks. So he should be good.
Thank you very much, Summoners. I believe it's now Layla's opportunity to act.
Okay, I'm really upset because so far this evening I have not been able to use either of my swords. So I'm gonna pull them both out. And because I want Kesukara to have to answer for his crimes, I would like to do non-lethal damage.
All right, make your attack roll.
So this is my rapier in my right hand. It's a 14.
+7.
That's a 21. As you raise your rapier to strike and bring it to bear, it is again stopped, and you're unable to strike.
As a bonus action, can I scuff my feet a bunch to try and do something about this thing on the floor and see if anything happens?
Yeah, you're absolutely able to disrupt this red chalk dust, this summoning circle that has been drawn.
Oh.
You destroy the image.
And that's all I can do. And I'm gonna stay here right in his face and yell at Tick to get behind me, if he can. Get behind me if you can.
Okay.
Tick, your opportunity to act.
Gornak sends a message, and I swing my axe. 7.
Modifier,
+6.
13. Just misses.
I'm gonna use my ability, Lucky, or the clan ability, and add 7.
It connects.
Yeah!
8 damage.
Yes, 8 damage.
Gonna do it again.
Roll again.
4.
Modifier was?
+6.
Yeah, I'm afraid that will not connect.
And then frenzy attack. 8.
+6. I'm afraid it doesn't connect.
And then I move behind Layla.
You will provoke an attack of opportunity from Kesukara.
Did I say move?
Yes. He stabs at you with his dagger. Rolling a 9. All right. It is now Kesukara's turn. He is going to cast Magic Missile on Layla. The first dart flies at you and impacts, but does no damage. As it again stops shortly before you, Kesukara curses. And he sends the second dart at Delia.
No!
It does 3 points of damage, but as she is down, it is a failed death save. He turns and fires the final magic missile at Moose, which impacts and does 3 points of damage.
Ow.
Moose, can
Delia.
you get to Delia?
I need you to make a death saving throw.
I've done it before. 8.
Second failed death saving throw. Moose.
Oh no. Caldora's gonna hate me. She brought me back for a reason. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh no. Oh no. My friend Delia, here we go. I can't risk it.
So you will be.
I love you. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast at him to see if it's effective, to see if I can go all out.
Roll your attack.
I'm sorry. It's a 2.
Modifier up.
+7.
It does not connect.
It's a 2. Wow.
Does not connect. That will bring us back to the top of initiative order.
So I believe what Kesukara says was I could not attack you even if I chose to.
Why can his weapons hit and mine can't?
It's the necklace, darling. You're wearing the necklace.
Gah!
Heal your friend. Heal your friend.
This isn't looking good.
I don't know what else to tell you but just to keep swinging.
Your dad's not a very nice guy.
No, he's not.
Okay, I'll
He
keep
is a
swinging.
horrible, horrible man.
Come home.
Should I go spare? Should I save her?
If
I will die if I go
Layla
up there.
does not, if Layla does not, you should stabilize.
Now she tells me.
Layla.
All right, so I am going to come over here, and I'm going to first.
That will provoke an attack of opportunity from Kesukara.
Bring it
However,
on.
it is ineffectual.
Yeah, I know so. Before I cast Cure Wounds, I am actually. Well, no. Let's do this first. Cure Wounds, level 1 on Delia.
+7.
7 hit points to Delia.
As a bonus action, can I put the necklace on her instead?
Yes.
Okay, and I give you the necklace.
Layla's AC is reduced by 15. Delia's AC is increased by 15.
Whoa.
It's all right.
Your AC goes.
It's not a big plot twist. Hers goes down, hers goes up.
Oh, I thought it only went up 5. So when you said 15, I was like, wait a second. But it went up by 15. Okay, we're good.
All right. Anything else? No, that was your bonus action.
Yep, I'm good.
Tick.
I'm here.
3 attacks.
Roll away.
Here we go. 6.
+6.
Doesn't connect.
We got another coming.
Got this tick.
4.
Doesn't connect.
All right. This is it. 13.
+6.
It will connect.
8 for 8. 8 damage.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move back again.
He will attempt to stab you.
Oh boy.
That is a 14 to hit.
15 AC.
Suck it, Kesukara.
It is now Kesukara's turn to act.
Okay.
Same.
As a bonus action, he's going to Misty Step.
Whoa.
And he will then, for his action, cast Firebolt at Talum, who is now taken off his necklace.
Oh boy.
All right. Rolling a natural 1.
About time it's someone else.
Delia, it's your opportunity to act.
Well, now that I'm up and moving again, I'm gonna move right up to this guy. I don't know about this.
Delia, you just woke up, but you can't do him damage. Because you're wearing the necklace, so go help Dermot or do something else.
Even with a magical weapon?
I don't know. I'm not your guardian, but that's just trying to be helpful. Go ahead.
Well, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I gotta try. I'm gonna swing at him with my sword.
All right.
That is magical, so maybe it'll cancel something out and it'll work. If not, it's okay. It's in, 6.
modifier?
Unfortunately, the sacred weapon effect has ended as she spent some time unconscious. That's only going to be a +7 to hit.
As you attempt to swing, your blade again stops in the air.
Well, darn it. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just fall back now.
All right. I think I can. I can't remember if I used all my movement. Nope, I can. I just had an idea. Well, sorry, it jumped.
Oh.
We're gonna move
She's
right
leaving.
over here. Got that necklace.
He said come home.
Just kidding. I would never do that to you guys. Okay, I think that works. Yeah, well, you know, that's all I can do for right now. So that's it. Thanks for getting me back up. I appreciate it.
Anytime. I'm sure you'll return the favor if I get my butt handed to me here in a minute.
Yep.
So.
You know I will.
Moose.
Okay, so, once per day, man, I can use darkness. And I feel like my friends need some cover to kind of like pop in, pop out. We can like hit him and sneak back. So I'm gonna cast darkness. I'm gonna move over. Ooh, come here, come here. I'm gonna move next to the blob of my people and cast darkness, please.
All right. This covers how much area?
15-foot radius.
15-foot radius.
Yep.
Casting
So-
it over your friends.
If you need to prepare or do whatever, safe spot, sort of.
If you're willing to incur opportunity attacks.
That's also true. And then
range though.
Right, and so I'm going to use the Blood of Krieg, and I'm going to try to attack him with my Eldritch Blast, taking a whole other action. Woo!
Can you see in this magical darkness?
You know, that's a great idea. Great question. Can I?
That is a warlock feature.
It,
I thought it was.
If the answer is no, you'll be making your attack roll with disadvantage.
it is probably
Please
a
roll
no.
with disadvantage.
Probably a no.
Yes.
Gonna try
a
my
creature
best.
with dark vision cannot see.
15? Come on, man. Come on. And 8. So 8.
8
Plus 7.
plus 7. It will connect. 9
9
damage.
damage and pushed back.
And pushed back 10 feet.
Into the
Into
wall,
the
I
wall.
guess. Taking more damage?
Taking,
It's not wall damage.
Okay. I'm gonna cast another one with disadvantage then. So be it. It's a 6. Come on, come on. It's a 9. So 6 plus 7.
6 plus 7 will not connect. All right, anything else on your turn?
Nope. Be safe, friends. Be safe.
I can't even see!
Top of initiative order, Guardians, 15 seconds, beginning with Clan Talum.
Yeah, you can attack him now. So like, he's taken a lot of damage, and you can still move Hunter's Mark as an action, or a bonus action, rather.
Marie, I might get my butt handed to me, and if it does.
Hey, whatever happens, I'm so proud of you.
I'm gonna get him!
You are. You got really one option here.
I did it! I did
beat him up.
Tell Sir Knock I listened!
You did.
He did. Okay, support tank mode. You don't get to do your Divine Smite, that's okay. You've got Bless, you've got Cure Wounds, you've got 2 first level spell slots, and you've always got the Help action.
What is that?
The Help action!
Don't forget about Hellish Rebuke.
I used it today.
You can use it twice per.
Oh,
maybe,
no.
I don't know.
Just, I'm gonna go
You
after
can
Shark.
use it to
You can
command
use it to summoner. I can use it again. Okay, great.
The summoner was not.
Oh, you raging too?
Layla.
Okay, as my bonus action, I'm going to bring Hunter's Mark right on his ugly face. And I usually do dual wielding, but is it correct that my left hand is technically a bonus, so I cannot attack with my left hand this attack?
That is correct.
Okay, just making sure. But I still want to do some damage with my right hand.
Galavo, she does still have 2 attacks.
She does still have 2 attacks, just not the third.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my rapier, and I'm going to swing away, again trying to do non-lethal damage in order to make him answer for his crimes.
All right, roll to attack.
11.
Plus 7.
It will connect damage.
Get him, Layla.
That'll be 8 damage. He's already taken damage, yes?
He has already taken damage.
So that'll be another +7, so 15?
Another +7.
Is 8 +7? Because Hunter's Mark and
Hunter's Mark
Colossus
and
Slayer.
Colossus Slayer.
Yeah, yeah.
15 damage!
In the ugly face!
And as my dad always said, Layla, go back for seconds. And that's a natural 20.
So, Hunter's Mark again, but not Colossus Slayer
Yes,
again.
so that'll be 20 damage.
20 damage.
Atta girl! That was awesome.
Anything else on your go?
Because I find his dagger laughable, I'm going to come back here.
His laughable dagger will attempt an attack. It is a 16 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
It is a little less laughable, but it only does 4 damage.
That's what's laughable.
Still pretty laughable.
Tick.
I'm gonna run out. And I guess we're going back and forth. I'm attacking 3 times.
Roll to attack.
18.
That will connect. Damage?
8 damage.
8 damage.
This guy is resilient.
Here we go. 3.
Come on, fire. Yeah, that won't connect.
Last one.
Got this.
6.
Plus
6.
It will not connect.
Ah.
I can't make it back in, but I stand right on the edge.
All right. He rolls his opportunity attack. Rolling a 15 to hit.
Ooh. AC 15.
4 damage to Tick.
Oh, but he's raging, so he only takes half damage.
2 damage to Tick. Well observed.
You wouldn't happen to know how many hit points your dad has.
No, it's I haven't been in that house for some time now.
Oh, you lived there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
Wasn't
sorry.
that great for childhood?
Yeah, no.
No.
Do you need like a hug?
Yeah, maybe.
I can give you a hug.
Somehow I sense our guardians are comforting each other.
I've never seen them be nice to each other.
Yeah, that was weird. Straight up weird.
I don't know what's right.
Like, great job, guys. Totally in support, but that was weird.
I'm not.
All right. Kesukara is going to cast his 4th level spell, Ice Storm. I'm going to need dexterity saving throws beginning with Talon.
Is he at disadvantage because he can't see me?
This is an area of effect. He doesn't necessarily need to see.
That's rude. It's a 15?
+7.
All right. You'll be taking half damage. We'll come back.
74.
This is Dex.
This is Dex.
Advantage. 12. 6.
12
Plus 3.
Plus 3, 15. All right. And then finally, you do not need to make a dexterity saving throw, as you are immune to his magical attacks.
Thanks for that amulet.
Both of you succeed on your dexterity saving throw, so you'll be taking half damage. The spell does not reach Moose. It doesn't cover enough ground.
I'm not gonna say
Lucky day.
anything.
All right. So, you two will be taking 4 bludgeoning damage and 7 cold damage.
Will my clan feature work on this attack?
It does not attack you via the AC, so it will not.
My goodness. Ow. Burr.
Next in the initiative order is Delia.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what I need to do. I'm gonna move right up to Tick, who is down, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 1st level. Oh.
Restoring?
7 hit points.
7 hit points to Tick. He's on his feet.
Good, good. Can I use a bonus action to pull him into the darkness? Is that okay? Since I'm already touching him.
You can use movement to pull him into the darkness.
All right, we're gonna grab Tick while he's recovering. This guy hates magic and yet can cast magic at a level 4. What is happening here?
Do you see you see his spell books in the back of the room?
He is such a liar.
Yeah.
Moose.
He is a liar. He is the super liar face. Okay, so this guy is the worst. And I will be moving up by the pillar in case anyone else dies. And casting command on him. And I'm just going to say, stop!
I believe this is a saving throw.
He must make a wisdom saving throw. DC 15.
DC 15, wisdom saving throw.
Crit fail.
The die is an 11. The modifier, +1. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
At the end of the round, you begin to hear what sounds like the roaring of the sea coming from outside the windows. After a few minutes, you realize it's the sound of people shouting, screaming, and you hear great commotion beginning to rise. Guardians, you have 15 seconds, beginning with Talon.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this was one of the rooms that was showing on the thing, so they might have seen this whole fight, and I don't know if they're in our favor or against us.
I was literally about to say the same thing, so...
We're on the same wavelength, but like, non-lethal.
Yeah, here's the thing. Part of me wants you just to go up to him and slit his throat.
Okay, I can do it.
I think that we just need to play it safe. I think he needs to be put on trial.
Oh, I'm raging though.
What do you think?
I think the people know what's right. I think they've seen the wrong things he's done and that they will side with justice.
I think you know what's right.
I'm pretty sure if anyone hurts him, the command effect will go away. So tell them not to hurt. Maybe restrain tick.
Just a thought. She told me to.
Galivor, I do believe that because he was unconscious, he would not be raging when he...
That is very true.
Oh,
Tick
thank
is
goodness.
currently not raging.
Okay.
Suddenly, clarity.
You have achieved a second level of exhaustion.
Which means his speed is halved.
Oh boy.
You can
Yikes.
move half speed. You have disadvantage on checks. Any other?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
You round up or down?
I believe it's 17.
You round
Your
down.
speed
Round
is
unless
down.
You don't.
Okay.
All right, Layla.
So, this is a window behind him?
Yes, to the side of him.
What's the decor like? Are there curtains hanging in front of his window?
There are no curtains. There is some stained glass.
That's not helpful. Does anyone have rope? Do I have rope?
She does have rope.
I have rope!
Let's be honest.
Everyone has rope.
Everyone has 50 feet of hempen rope.
Yeah. I forgot about and a tinderbox and some rations.
Don't forget those torches.
And the torches.
Then I'm going to go forward and tie him up.
He stands there. Stopped.
I tie him up real good.
Yep, just don't hurt him and he won't go. That's the opposite of stop, right? Yeah. Makes sense.
He looks at you as you're tying him up. It doesn't matter. Everything I've set out to do will happen.
No, if we have anything to say about it.
Tick.
I just walk up and if he does anything, I'm ready to swing.
So you're holding your action. I understand.
Oh yeah.
All
Sorry.
right. It is Kesukara's opportunity to act. However, he is stopped and tied up.
Yeah!
You can't stop it. It's been set in motion. I will have my way. And stones begin to impact on the windows. And one of them breaks as a stone flies in. Delia.
Are these people against us or?
I don't know.
We're not gonna know, but I think we should save Dermot and try and get out of here either way. Because either they're coming for him or they're coming for us. And neither one of those things is good for us.
I think you're right. Just in case, I'm gonna cast Bless on all of you guys. Just in case you need it.
Oh.
And I don't think I have enough movement to get to Dermot. I can get to the window, so I'm gonna go over to the corner of the window. So I'm not right in front of it, but I'm kind of like next to it. No, I'm kind of in front of it. It's okay.
Peeking, as it were.
Peeking, because I'm small and I'm a kid, so I peek at things a lot. So I'm gonna just peek out the window and try and gauge what the mood of the people are, why they're throwing these rocks.
Roll me a perception check.
Here we go, guys. Let's find out. That's a 2.
Modifier?
+1.
Ah! Wow, those people are loud and shouty. They seem mad.
There's a lot of people out there, and they're mad for some reason.
Moose.
Okie dokie. Well, with him being him, I'm gonna go over and help Dermot. I'm gonna move over to him, and I will cast a control Eldritch Blast on the chains.
You're able to start destroying the chains one at a time.
Excellent.
It will take some time, but
Okay.
we will exit initiative order for our purposes.
That was
I hand Kesukaran over to Tick and say, "You hold on to this," and then I got it. And then I'm gonna go over and oh goodness, I'm gonna go over and help her with the chains so that we can get out of here.
All right. As Kesukaran is restrained, and he falls silent, staring at each of you. And as you begin to free Dermot, a small group of villagers bursts in through the door. And they say, "Where is he?
Who are you looking for?"
Kesukaran!
He's over here!
Don't hurt him. He needs to stand trial. He's not been doing justice, and he needs to face justice.
Oh, he needs justice. He needs justice, all
Justice
right.
in the right way. This all came about by executing justice in the wrong way.
I'd like to perceive if they seem angry at him or angry at us.
Please roll perception.
It's a 17.
+6.
They are very angry at Kesukaran.
Okay.
They have not made any aggressive gestures towards you.
Okay.
Delia?
Rosha,
Oh, go ahead.
please listen. We need to do this right. We need to put things back in balance. I don't know a lot about politics and about what's been going on,
She's only 10.
but I know that it's been wrong. I am only 10, hi. But I know that it's been wrong, and we have to make this right.
Will you help us?
Yeah.
Perhaps we could learn to trust the Hexen once again.
And we are dedicated to, we know that there are wrongs that need to be made up for, and we are dedicated to hearing what you need from us and what we can do in return.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for opening our eyes.
Thank you.
Thank you for being willing to listen.
How do we get out of here and get Kesukaran to the Hexen? If that's where we need to take him.
Barkeep, I believe we need to bring our champions home.
Indeed. His keys are smoking. May I please bring them now?
Grab
Please,
Dermot.
make sure that Dermot goes directly to a room where he can lay down and be tended to.
Okay.
Miss Miriam will tend to him.
We'll see you soon, I yelled at the people.
Hold on to Dermot!
Oh, we got it!
So, is anyone else really nervous about that guy with the gem?
I was just pleasantly forgetting about
Oh, I
it.
was hoping you guys were already on that.
We
Nervous,
ruined
no.
my buzz.
Thrilled to kick some Black Angel butt? Yes.
We got
I
it.
like where your head's at, but
Barkeep.
also...
It's right here.
Do we have Kesukaran?
He is in the basement.
Oh, can I have a word with him?
Can I
He's
watch?
unlocked.
I imagine you could have a word. But if it's all right with you, we'd like to make sure that you don't go alone.
Yeah, it's probably best.
I can go with you.
I can go with you.
I'll go with you.
I already volunteered.
Never mind, I'll stay here.
Champions, we need to award some experience points.
Cool.
I think we
For making your way through the innocence of Frosha, for befriending Adalbert, or Battlebert, as it is now better known.
Battlebert!
Can someone see about recruiting him? Because, like, Krieg!
Oh yeah, we'll find him.
Yes.
And also for not harming the citizens as you made your way through. 400 experience points to every champion.
Yay!
For making your way through the door puzzle trivia game.
You're making
300 experience points.
That's very generous.
It's probably worth more before.
Sure made it through.
For surviving the educational conditioning chamber and freeing the being that was enslaved there, I award 500 experience points to every champion. For defeating the oozes known as black puddings, which was never stated, I award 400 experience points to every champion. For finding a way to defeat Kesukara in the eyes of the people and preserving the reputation of the Hexant, 500 experience points.
Yes! Yes! Well done.
Well done.
That's how we do with the Hexant.
For defeating Kesukara, 600 experience points. Summoners, I believe at this point you may have some boons.
We do. For exemplary teamwork and wonderful skill sets working together, we grant all of you 250 points.
Oh, thanks. All right.
It would be inappropriate
Good job,
to
team.
pick sides at this great victory.
That's it.
Well, thanks.
Smashing.
Champions and guardians, it is at this point that you all begin to feel the earth quake and tremble and shake, rocking the very foundations of the Hexant.
This is
Probably
probably the lion guy.
Tiger.
Handling animals would have been
The animal thing.
Summoners, I believe I'm receiving a message spell. The demon who was awarded the Heart of Malthior by Kesukara has taken it to the realms below. Its power is to drain magical energy. And by utilizing this stone, they have been able to remove the magical barrier between our world and theirs. Looking at this map of Throsia that we've received, you can see a tremendous chasm is ripping its way across the land. And I've been informed that the demons themselves from the beneath are starting to pour out.
And Malthior, I imagine?
No, that's the plane of Aria. This is just the realm of demons. Malthior is still safely locked away, hopefully.
Oh, good.
Okay.
However, in light of these recent developments, we're going to need to reclaim the Earth Seed, which Dermot left to protect. And knowing what I know of where it is and who's protecting it, champions, I'm afraid you would be unable to retrieve it. Guardians, when we reconvene, we will have to send you forth. Champions, you will return tomorrow evening, and you will function as the guardian to your guardians, counseling them as they journey forward.
Here we go. You have been training me for this.
That's gonna be great. I am so ready to kill something.
Guardians, it's time to reclaim your die from your champions. This time so that you will be able to then use it yourself. Clan Veneta, please reclaim your die.
With pleasure. Leaps and bounds of progress, my friend.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You'll do great. Remember our counseling?
Yes.
Clan Talon, please retrieve your die.
You did fantastic. And I'm very excited to turn into a bear.
I'm excited to turn into a guardian in training.
Yes!
Clan Aria.
I don't know a lot about guarding, but I know that you can do this. For Throsia.
For Throsia, you've grown so much.
Caldora of Creek.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for not dying again.
Now, you do the same for me. Don't die.
Okay.
There's something going on there.
There was something there. I can't promise anything. fighting. I'm gonna go fight. I get angry and can't control. I don't know.
Well, I believe the voting for who championed the night is open.
20 seconds left.
I apologize for any distraction. May we please extend the voting by at least 30 seconds?
Oh, that was awkward. You want to join Krieg, admit it.
No, I like Talum.
You want to be in Krieg.
What? No.
You secretly want to be in Krieg.
The timer has changed its mind 4 times.
Just because I like the Krieg Guardian.
Make it Aria
Exactly. You want to be Krieg.
No, I want you to join Talum.
So you want to join Krieg? I didn't
No, we're gonna combine them all.
We know Naha. We know Naha.
It would be bad.
Krielnada.
I love that.
Are you trying to combine? We can just call it the Hex.
What?
Are you trying to
5 seconds.
Keep following.
4, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, it keeps jumping.
Talum has championed the
again.
evening.
Yes, you are.
I share the victory with all of you. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Love you guys.
Thank you, Bashi. Since our champions will not be returning tomorrow night, we are awarding this medal to you now. And experience has taught me that I don't know that I can put this over your ears. So I award it to you with a cheerful heart.
This one is for every champion who put their life at risk through these last couple weeks. It was an honor to share this table with all of you.
Long live the Hex! Nobody said it with me.
Oh,
we didn't know you were doing it. It's too late now.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Long live the Hex!
Yeah.
And now, my friends, we emerge victorious once more. And once again, as is the way of Throsia, so many more horrors remain. I hope at some point our rest is real. For now, though, we get to applaud you. My friends, please arise, and let us applaud the witnesses and the citizens. Come forward.
Oh.
And so now, my friends, we again close up this particular chapter of this story. But it is now a desperate time, perhaps more desperate than ever. So please come again. Your magics keep proving vital, your faith powerful and inspiring, and most importantly, we need your presence as we once more enter the Hex!